sunset.
It was the start of a brand new summer's day. The sun slowly peeped over the horizon, waking sleepy creatures all over the meadow.
Good morning, little nut brown. A little nut brown hare? Someone's up very early this morning.
Even though the morning was Little White Owl's bedtime, this morning she was busy telling stories to a very eager listener.
What happened next? Nearly there, little nut brown hare. A good story takes time, you know. The sun rose with a glorious glow, just as the moon closed its eyes and went to sleep. The end. Hooray! Can I have another story?
I think it's time you let Little White Owl get to sleep. It is her bedtime, after all.
Just one more? Please? No one can tell stories like you.
How about you try to make up a story of your own?
A story of my own? I wouldn't know where to start. Well, a story can start with once upon a time or long, long ago. Then you just need to think of an idea.
Why don't you look about in the meadow? You might get an idea for a story there.
Maybe I will. I'll make up a story for you, Little White Owl. For me? I can't wait to hear it. Yes, I'll have it ready to tell you at sunset, when you wake up. Thank you, Little Nut Brown Hare. See you then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Story, here I come. A story, making up a story. A nut brown hare making up a story. Let's see. Once upon a time, long, long ago, there was a tree. Yes, a large leafy tree. And under it was a beautiful red raspberry. And another. Oh, hello, little redwood fox. I see you found the raspberries too. And they are so red and sweet. Let's pick a big pile of them. Well, I would, but I'm trying to think up an idea for a story. To tell Little White Owl. I promised her. Can you think of one? Oh, I can try. I know. Let's go to the river. We might get some ideas there. Story, here we come. A story, making up a story. A nut brown hare and a redwood fox making up a story. A story, I'm making up a story. We're sure to find a story idea here. Look, a strawberry. Once upon a time, a strawberry was as big and as pink as, a strawberry and, Hello, you two. Oh, hello, little grey squirrel. What are you doing? We need to think of a story for Little White Owl before the sun goes down. Do you have an idea? A story for Little White Owl? Yes! Why don't we go to the flower fields? I always go there when I have to think hard. Yes, we're sure to think of an idea there. Oh, let's take these with us. A story, making up a story. A nut brown hare, a redwood fox, and a grey squirrel making up a story. Once upon a time, long, long ago, there was a little lavender mouse. You surprised us, little field mouse. Have you come to enjoy the lavender too? Sort of. We're trying to think up a story. We need to think of one by sunset. Can you think of one? Nope. I can't can't think of any stories. Oh dear, it's getting late and I still haven't got an idea. Little White Owl will be so disappointed. Oh, hello, little yellow butterfly. Maybe we can make up a story about a butterfly. Maybe we can. Once upon a time, there was a little yellow butterfly. Yes, and the little yellow butterfly... Come back! Quick! Follow it! Oh, wait for me! Oh, we've lost it! What am I going to do now?
Oh, what's up, little nut brown hare?
We went everywhere. The meadow, the river, the woods.
And you couldn't think of any stories?
No. All we found was this fruit. What will I do? I promised Little White Owl a story, and I haven't got one to tell her. And soon she'll wake up because, look, it's already sunset.
Don't worry. With a little bit of imagination, you'll find what you need is all around you.
Oh.
And as little Nut Brown Hare looked at the glorious summer sunset, his imagination suddenly became as vivid as the sky.
Yes! Once upon a time, long, long ago, there was a little nut brown hare who saw the sunset. Ooh, has my story started? You're just in time, Little White Owl. Oh, good. I can't wait. The little nut brown hare saw the sunset was full of red and pink and purple, so bright that you could almost taste them. He decided to invite all his best friends to supper so they could taste the sunset together. How could they taste the sunset? Because he had sweet raspberries as red as the sunset. Oh, he had slurpy strawberries as pink as the sunset. Oh, and he had lovely lavender as purple as the sunset.
Amazing!
Yes, and so, that evening, the friends shared the most colourful supper ever. It tasted just as good as the sunset. The end.
Hooray! That was a wonderful story.
Thank you, Little Nut Brown Hare. I think that is the most colourful story I have ever heard.
It was indeed a colourful story. And to go with it, the friends all shared a tasty meal of raspberries, strawberries, and lavender.
Was that a true story, Little Nut Brown Hare? It's true that it was my story. What a lovely start to my night. Have a good rest, you two.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And I know a story about some nut brown hares.
Really?
Yes. Once upon a time, there was a big nut brown hare that loved his little nut brown hare very much.
How much? How much?
Oh, so much that he was always searching in the meadow, by the river, and in the woods to find something big or high or deep enough to show how much he loved him.
Did he find it?
Nope. There was nothing quite as big or high or as deep as his love. And there probably never would be.
Wow, I like that story.